Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a couple of ways to play Don't Give It Up from 660. First off, we'll look at with a capo on to keep it in tune and using the easy chords. And next we're going to look at how to do it with some bar chords. And then if you're lucky, maybe we'll look at a way to do it with some triads too. Let's get started. That there was the main pattern that goes through the whole song. It's really just using 4 chords. In this Capo 2 version, those 4 chords are going to be a C chord, an E minor chord, an A minor chord, and then a G chord. The trick with this one is getting the G chord at the right place. Watch this. Everything's going to follow a 4 beat. Except the G. Here we go. So going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the only trick there, getting that G on the 3 on that last bar. So one more time. C, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 3, 4, 5, 6, G, and C, 2, 3, 4, like that. I also think this song is good to do without the capo and to try and start doing your bar chords. Here we go. Pop that one off. Now, this time we're going to be doing a D, an F sharp minor, a B minor, and then that last one is going to be an A. So it's now going like this. D, F sharp minor, B minor, and the A back to D. Let's look at the chord shapes for these. We're going to start with the capo version. First we've got a C. We're going to take our first finger, put it on the B string on the first fret. Our next finger is going to go up to the D string on the second fret. And then our last finger is going to go up onto the A string on the third fret. Right? That's our C. Next up we're going to look at the E minor. One finger can go up on the 5th string and the 2nd fret. And then another finger underneath it. Like so. Next chord's going to be an A minor. We're going to take our first finger, put it all the way down on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Next finger is going to go up to the D string, 2nd fret. And the next finger goes underneath that one, squeezing it in. And then after that, we're going to go into a G chord, which is first finger, A string, 2nd fret. Middle finger, top string, 3rd fret, and then, if you can, your ring finger all the way down at the bottom. Like so. Let's look at it with the capo off now. We're taking our D chord first finger on the G string, middle finger on the bottom string, and then 3rd finger on the one in between. So we're on the 2nd and the 3rd frets. Don't strum the top 2 strings. That's a secret for a good D. Next we're going to have the F sharp minor. First finger's got to go flat across all of the strings, and then we're going to take our little fingers and make an E minor shape on the 4th fret. This looks like a way bigger stretch than it actually is. So, first finger flat on the 2nd fret, other fingers on the 4th fret. For the next chord, we're going to leave our bar there and switch these fingers into an A minor shape. And then for the last chord, it's just an A. So D string, G string, B string, all squashed in the 2nd fret. Sounding like this. Let's look at how we're strumming that song now. Whether you've got the capo on or off, it makes no difference. So, we want to have this sort of pattern. So that pattern there that we're looking at, we've got a down on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 See, I'm changing it a little bit each time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's all sounding fine, whether I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Either way, it's still sounding, totally fine. That's the thing. Your strum patterns will always sound fine as long as you're in time. Best way to keep in time is to keep this strumming arm moving, whether you're hitting the strings or not. So, watching this. Arm moves down on the 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm moves up on the and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's following that sort of thing. Into the next chord as well. Into the next one. So we had that B minor chord. Let's get this down, down, up, up, down, down, down to the A. So D, da, 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 like that. So another way that we can look at these chords is doing it all in triads. The idea of a triad is it's just a chord, but only the 3 notes from a chord, your 1st, 3rd, and 5th. On a guitar, we normally have double ups of notes, like when we're doing an E and we've got 6 strings going, or a C and we've got 5 strings going. A triad is just focusing on 3 strings. The most common shapes are probably down on the bottom 3 strings. Now for this, we could look at a lot of different shapes for what to do. We could play it here with the shapes around this fret. We could play it around the 5th fret. Which I actually think sounds quite good. There are all sorts of places you can play it, and you could move around a lot as well. Say you didn't like, say you were down here, and you didn't like the sound of the A at the end. If you really wanted to, you could jump up here, play an A on the 5th fret, or up high on the 12th. It's up to you. Alright, let's look at those shapes up closer. Alright, for the first lot of shapes, let's go with the 2nd fret stuff down here. So for the D, I just did a D chord. Playing the bottom 3 strings. And then the F sharp minor is 1 finger flat across the bottom 3 strings on that 2nd fret again. The B minor is like a little set of steps. Bottom string, 2nd fret, B string, 3rd fret, and then G string, 4th fret, making that little diagonal line. And then for an A, it's probably even quicker to do a full shape A, but you can do the bottom 2 fingers from an A. So, that's how to do it down at the 2nd fret. We can also do it up on the 5th fret. Now, here we're going to start with a first finger on the bottom string on the 5th fret, and then 2 fingers on the 7th fret for the next 2 strings. And that's our D. Switching into F sharp minor, leave your first finger there, middle finger going up to the G string on the 6th fret, and ring finger coming down to the B string on the 7th fret. That gives us a D minor chord shape up on the 5th fret. For a B minor, it makes sense, because we're so close, to do a finger flat on the 7th fret. And then for the A, moving that back to the 5th fret and putting our middle finger on the G string gives us an E-shaped triad on the 5th fret for that A. So, like this. Just like that. Hey, so that's it for this lesson. Come see me at www.ryansguitartutoring if you want to see some more. Otherwise, be rocking.